So Trev put in the chat that it cost $2 million. Trev put
Oh,
$2 million.
Oh, Lord Weezy. A happy Mother's Day to all the women out there.
For real. You give me all the pre-happy Mother's Day to all the women. We love all the women, man. We wouldn't be here without our black women.
Without a doubt. And Assata Shakur, she a whole different type of level of she on a GOAT level of like what I say. She in the 1970s she been on that FBI list, but she's always fluctuated from number 1 and number 2 for most wanted still on the FBI most wanted list. But in the 70s she was right in between what's his name, the guy James Earl Ray who shot MLK, and someone else earlier on, but she's fluctuated ever since because they broke her out of jail. They brothers broke her out of jail after she was accused of the cop shooting, and she's been in Cuba ever since. And Trump, our president, the greatest president ever, he has always had a liking to want to get Assata back. At least in his first term, he had mentioned that. Right. But that's unlikely to ever happen. You know, that people say a lot of things for, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Assata Shakur was one. I didn't know she killed the police officer. I thought that they illegally charged her.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, and so there's a different. That's why Tupac is so significant because, like I said, his mother too. You know, that's his godmother, Assata Shakur, but Afeni Shakur. Tupac being born in New York, he was incubating in that womb, in that prison in New York. You know, his story is a bit different. You know, like that's why people are attracted to, you know, the legend of Tupac Machiavelli. You know? But yeah, Assata, she different. You know, still on that list. Out of all those people, like she made it to the number 1. If you Google it right now, she probably number 1 on the FBI list right now.
That's crazy.
It's just what it is. Yeah. So people are not giving her up.
So I got a question for you, but also for the chat. Do y'all feel like it's wrong to give Assata Shakur, who took off, is it wrong for us to represent her as a strong black, you know, woman, or would that be?
Man, that's an attractive queen. I'm gonna say that this whole strong black woman stuff, she was family material, man. This whole strong black woman stuff, it's flaky, man. It's flaky, man. I mean, I love a woman who can speak domineering to the children, you know.
Right.
You know, she got a nice spit game to her, you know. And,
right.
You know, I love FBA females.
Harriet Tubman. Okay.
My whole family, FBA on both sides.
Right.
I love sisters. However, it's very difficult to take someone who likes skin serious. That's how I look at it. You know, and I grew up in a 2-parent household, but if a woman was to be credible to me, I imagine her having the same hue as my mother, and
right,
being beautiful. You know, definitely. And I don't have no second mama. You know, so
right.
You can't play that with me.
I'm with you.
I can't. But if I was to entertain it, she'd have to have some dominant genes in her. NBA genes.
For real. You know, our FBA woman really stand for something, and that's what I think about Assata Shakur. I think that
Mm-hmm.
she
CFBA.
stand for something.
It's a
She not just gonna
big
let
difference.
nobody run off on her. But I like that perspective you gave on how she looks when she looks like she's alone. You know, a black woman alone. That kind of made me. I want to hear some other. I want to hear some other
Oh,
conversations on what people think. That was
before
that
I
was
land the
dope.
plane,
Yeah.
real quick, if you pull up Asada Shakur,
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
you
pull
see
her up.
how feminine she looks. She looks still to this damn day. Or any recent pictures, man. She got Sade messed up. She got all these. Man, she got this FBA. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like that. Man, and she fit. Man,
Right.
you can't compare her to no strong. The idea of a strong, independent woman. The idea of a strong, independent woman is Medea. This is where they run with this stuff
Mm.
today. You
Right.
know? See what I'm talking? You see that jawline? You see the symmetry of her cranium? You see
Mm.
that perpendicular nose, them full lips, dominant features? Come on,
Right.
man. Play with this strong. She Braveheart. She don't have coward genes.
Mm. So you feel like that
That's a
statue they
woman
were
who
trying to represent an aggressive woman?
that woman, that statue is
Yeah.
representing a woman who's a soft target in New York and anywhere else. Come get her. Green light, she all alone.
Right. And I don't like that. Right.
All day.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Keep
Hey.
playing with that strong woman stuff. You a soft target out here.
Yeah.
Be alone like that statue. Turn into a statue. Throw some roses on you.
Mm.
Little baby's got some liquor and some Casamigo bottles out there, some candles, visuals.
Right. Right.
That's the idea where that's going.
Got you.
Y'all not so shout out to core, man. Stop that.
Shout out to Assata Shakur, man. She over
She
there in
has
Cuba
guns.
holding it down. But yeah, man,
She
I
has guns,
appreciate
clean
that.
guns.
Yeah.
Raise family, raise children.
For real, man. Doge, we appreciate your insight.
No more waste.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, we
Happy
appreciate
Mother's
your
Day.
insight, man. Stay in the chat, man. Give us what you
All right,
think, bro.
breathe easy, everybody.
Yeah, keep it solid. Man, so do y'all see that too? Single black women. When y'all see that picture, they go Assata, man. Assata is still in the America's Most Wanted. Can you believe that? Like, let that lady free. But yes, sir. Say it, brother. But I agree. There's nothing feminine about this woman on the statue. Without me doing my own research. Okay. I bet stay with the wind. I like that name. I like that day. So if they could put a woman up here that's in our history, right? What woman would y'all want for her legacy, her name? Do you feel like stood on business? I want to hear what the women think about this. What woman would you think needs to be celebrated and put on the pedestal? You know, that y'all, from what y'all know about your history of your woman, what woman would you say, we got to put this woman on the pedestal? I seen Harriet Tubman in the chat. I want to know what woman do we say, yeah, this was, I got one in mind for y'all, but I want y'all to say y'all's first before I give y'all mine. Tiffany say my mother. Right, but I'm meaning, listen, we probably all need to say our mother, my mama, right? But let's put someone that did the most for FBA in the society. We all, our mama is the most important to us, but for the people, everybody put their mama. Shout out to everybody, mama. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, mama. You know, But I want to know, like, what woman in history do you think deserves a statue for what she did? I give y'all who I think. For real, I really don't know. Any possible? Angela Davis? Okay. The Nassau woman? The Nassau woman, okay. Because they went out in space. I like that. I like that. I like that. Angela Davis. That's a good one. So if y'all come in the chat, what woman would you feel like deserves a statue? Khalifa? I don't know who Khalifa is. You put Harriet Tubman. Wasn't Assata Shakur a Pan-Africanist?
So you applied for a new job and you got the interview. Now you gotta nail it. Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant can act as a practice partner so you can feel confident and prepared.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.